me tell you a little bit story about the Asaro Mudman. They are from the East Highlands of Papua New Guinea, particularly in the Asaro Valley near Goroka. The Asaro people, they are famous for the terrific clay marks and their body covered with marks during traditional performance or ceremony. I want to be part of the Mudman. I want to wear the mud marks. I don't know if culture allow.
No, the culture doesn't allow women or ladies to be part of the Mudmen. It's only for the male. But we will not go into the mud, also you will not also rub the mud. After the show, you can try out the mud itself, only the mud.
Okay, the mud on my head. Yeah, but I cannot use the clay.
The clay, because it's against the culture, the tradition.
Oh, it's against your culture. So if I use it?
That's going to be a big bad impression for the community.
Oh.
And the older people will get on us. They will feel bad about us.
So let's see.
Yeah. After the show, you can try out the head and become one of the warriors.
Okay, no problem. Finally, I'm coming to see the Mudman. I'm so excited, but I'm afraid too. Long ago, the Asaro people were attacked by an enemy tribe. They hid in the Asaro River. They come out at sunset, covered in mud. When the enemy saw them, they believed that they were spirits. So the enemy ran away in fear. This smart trick helped the Asaro people to escape without fighting the enemy. The marks are made of mud and clay with a scary feature like horns and sharp teeth. The Mudman does not speak or dance. They move slowly to look like a ghost. They now perform at cultural shows like Goroka show and tourist events. I cover myself with the blood of Jesus. They have become the icon of Papua New Guinea culture, representing both traditional and creativity. Can you tell me a little bit story about the Mudman?
Okay, a brief history of the Mudmen.
Yeah, brief history.
Traditionally in the past, we normally have, up in the Highlands, we normally have traditional fights over two things. Yeah. One is land, and two is women.
Women, okay, land and women. You fight for land and women.
Yes.
Okay.
So in the past, our tribe, the Mudmen tribe, the clan, they have a fighting with the enemy.
Okay.
And then our people, the clan was outnumbered. And the enemy won the battle when they got the land. So our people, when they came back, they went into the man's house. They sat and they discussed about how to win the next fight.
Okay.
And then they came up with the idea of the Mudmen. And then they all agreed. And then they started collecting the mud from the sides of the creek. They dig up the land and then they get the clays from the creek.
Okay.
Bring them back into the village. They mold them up. They didn't use molding machines, but with hand.
Okay, with hand, they do it for themselves with their hand.
With the hand.
Okay.
After they mold up the helmets, they put them all into the man's house or in the house. They did a safe drying away from the sun.
So how long has this traditional been practiced in your village?
It's about 100 years ago.
Okay, 100 years. So
we're keeping the tradition and we're passing on to the smaller ones, the little ones. So it's been passed on from
one generation to another.
Till now.
Okay.
Because we don't want the culture, the tradition itself to die out, because that's our identity.
Okay, so you don't want the tradition to die. So that's why you are passing the tradition to your kids from one generation to another generation, because you love the tradition. So how does the elements, how you make it? How do you guys make it?
Collect the clay.
Okay, it's from clay.
Clay, from the clays, yeah. And then we bring them to the village or to the house, and then you have to mold them up.
So it's just like a ordinary clay?
Ordinary clay. But we do have a special clays in Asaro. Only in Asaro we have special clay.
So you have special clay in Asaro. So you just go collect the clay and you bring it?
Yes.
Do you do any tradition on the clay, or you just mold it like that?
No, we just mold it like that.
Okay, just mold it like that without any tradition.
Bow It's a bow and arrow. This one is made from black palm.
Okay.
Also the tip, the spear, it's here. It's also made from the black palm.
Okay.
It's a palm like betel nut tree.
Yeah. So what about this? This
one's from the bamboo.
okay, bamboo.
And then they just made these fingers to frighten, to scare the enemy.
The enemy to be frightened. What about this?
This is also sort of like a weapon. This is also used for, frightening the.
Oh, okay.
Here's some tooth here. They're from the pig.
Okay, so this tooth
From the pig.
from the pig.
Yes. These are special leaves that we use.
Okay.
It's been used in the past, traditionally, and we're still using it today.
Okay, just I'm seeing them doing like slow. So I want to know the slow dance. What is the meaning of the slow dance they are doing in their performance?
Okay, when they attacked the enemy village, it was very early in the morning when the mist and the fog was still covering. They walk in very quietly like that, like a catwalk. No sing, no kundu drums, no any sound. To scare the enemy. So when they came out of the houses, among the fog or the mist, they saw these, white, scary faces. So they thought there was some ghosts, so they fled into the bushes.
Oh, they fled.
That's how they acted. They didn't,
The Mudman attacked slowly.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why they normally perform in slow movement.
Slow movement. No.
Okay, no spirit. So they just take it and wear it. They are just using it. From the past, they usually do some traditional, spiritual something before they use this
Exactly,
man.
yeah.
Okay.